Okay, y'all. So you may be wondering, how did I make a mask? It's simple, really. And I'll even go over the timeline. So this is the timeline and how I made it of my mask. Okay, so I wanted to make something similar to a welder's mask for scrapyards, like whatever that person does when he like takes that type of blowtorch and cuts up metal. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to go something similar to that, but more Mad Max. If you get what I'm saying. So I originally planned to have like red splatters all over it. Here, I'll even give you. So I tried to go for blood splatters, but just didn't like really get it. So I decided to go for a rustic red with some things from elements from 158, such as the Lionel logo, 158, 158's classic 3 numbers, and for the Mad Max theme, I put bars over the windscreen, which honestly gives it the more intimidating vibe. Like, people don't want to mess with me. But I'm a nice person. Like, I'm a nice person. Like, I'm friends with other YouTubers, and I didn't even plan for that. So that was just a shocker when I realized it. Like, trust me, I didn't even realize it. But man, I'm friends with other YouTubers, and I'm literally share. What was that? Okay. Okay, so back to the welder's mask. So I tried to go for a rusty red element from 158. I'm okay. So this is what you guys see. And this is what I see. I can still see, but it just limits my view. And how I made it is pretty simple. So I'm just gonna go over the original design. So these were not part of the original design. I was planning to use sunglasses, but it turned out to be more of a struggle than you thought, which I learned the hard way. So I wanted these to be able to connect to the mask, so that's why I made these. Gonna have to reinforce those soon. Anywho, back to this. So I made these out of cardboard and decided to put a little connector so I can remove these. But that turned out to be more of a struggle since it kind of bent one of them just to get them out. So I decided to develop this. Just something to hold the front part up, so I didn't have to hold it. And whoo-wee, that was the best decision of my life. Okay, but how to make these? But keep in mind, red's off the list. I'm I already got red. And a bit of silver, which is just duct tape. Like, it's just duct tape glued to it. To give it a Mad Max theme. But keep in mind, red is off. And don't even try and go for the same numbers as me. You'll have to pry them off my cold dead body. But you can be as creative as you want. These are optional. There was another one there, but it just kind of broke off. And keep in mind, yes, the bars on the windscreen are also optional. But I'm just going to go over the second purpose I made this. So, yes, I do YouTube with this. Like, if I have to show my face. Which I am not showing it because I have 55 subscribers at the moment. Which is crazy, I know. But it could be the other YouTubers that uses trains. But hey. Okay, oh. The other purpose is Nerf. Okay. So, y'all may not know what Nerf is. It's basically safe toy guns. They're safe. Even though you can still poke your eye out with them. Most of them. But Nerf has really been cranking up the safety for years to come. But hey, at least they're getting safe. Okay, so how to build this? Sorry, just got a cough. Not leaving me alone. Okay, before I start dying, I'm gonna go over this. I'm just being metaphorical on the dying part. I'm not dying. Okay, so make a big squarish rectangle. Once you make that, well, I would highly recommend doing it in one solid piece of cardboard, so that way it won't fall apart easily. Or fold in on itself. Or break when you're using a Nerf gun. So, use one solid piece. Cut a rectangle with a curve, a squarish rectangle. And then next, curve the top part. And once you get that done, we're going to start with the windscreen visor thing. So, cut out a rectangle just long enough so you can see. And you can just go either with bars, just cut out 2 long strips of cardboard and then glue them. But if you don't want to sacrifice visory for safety, which I did not do since I can just do that. If you don't want to sacrifice your visory for safety, but still be safe, then just grab some transparent tape, do 2 layers, go over this side once with it, and go to the other side and do it, so your eyelashes don't stick to it. Unless you want to lose your eyebrows and go right ahead. I won't mind. And next, well, These are also optional, but I just did it to reinforce it. But if you want to go for these, get out another 2 strips of cardboard, but make them longer. Well, you can go for as wide as you want. Like, just make them long enough so it just kind of covers that. Like, you can also go as short as you want. I don't really mind. Next, the nose piece. I would recommend folding in a piece of cardboard. Then cut out a large U, but it's highly recommended to measure your nose first. So that way, it's comfortable when you use it. Then next up, these. So just cut out a 2 very wide pieces of cardboard, or make sure it's this long enough to reach your ears, but also long enough so you can fold it to make sure it's connected to the mask. Do that twice, then you got your ear things. And this is also optional, but I just did it for safety. These go right over the eyes. So one eye I can see clearly out of, but one eye I got this stuff in it. But I want to go for a Mad Max theme. Okay. So, there we go. A full tutorial on how to make the welder's mask. Oh, before I forget, make sure the piece of cardboard's just long enough to cover your face. Yes. And yep, that's basically it. So other small-time YouTubers that don't want to show their face, they can go for this design. But keep in mind, red's off the list. And not, you don't have to fight me for the 158 numbers. Like, hey, I know other YouTubers are gonna have 158 in them. But, hey, if you want to be original, go right ahead. I ain't judging you. So, there's some YouTubers that made me want to become one. Man, my cough's really getting the best of me. Okay, so I'm gonna go over the small list of YouTubers. Rusfa, Funnel Vision, aka FGTV, Unspeakable, VAT19, Captain Tate, SML, the other versions of SML. But hey, I have all the SMLs, the fake SMLs, but I honestly prefer the real one. So if you want to do a collab with me, keep in mind, I don't know how to digitally collab with someone, but I know how to collab with someone in person. And keep in mind, I just prefer to wing it. So if you ever see me in public, just say hi. And I'll give you some advice. Next up, the Bombcast. Don't know the actual name of the YouTube channel. But hey, I know Civil War Memorial High School. Well, hey, if you ever need some advice on how to become a professional, small-time or part-time YouTuber, let me know. Just ask me. I'll give you all the info you need. But don't be trying to steal my channel. But I can give you some advice. And for anyone who's watching this, I'm going to give you some advice. This advice I've been keeping a secret. And also I'm just quiet 75% of the time, so win-win for most. The secret to becoming the best YouTuber is to... And that's basically y'all. Stay safe and have a wonderful day.